Truly you want to stop pastors from being blessed, then change your focus from tithes and from offering, because no pastor today is actually blessed with a workable ministry from tithe and offering. The tithe and offering is what they use in running the church.
Congratulations. I'm sure somebody in that garden video, what were they videoing that nonsense? That was occultic. For crying out loud, that was occultic. So who was the media man there? Believe me, nobody came out from afar to. That was a close shot now, a close range now. It was an arranged thing. It was there was a media guy paid to do those things, and they had their cameraman there. So it wasn't like from a far range. It was a close shot. So what is the purpose of videoing it? I don't know. What lesson? What VDM was hitting on Mercy Chinwe, bringing so many issues, talking. Nobody talked. Now that Mercy Chinwe took him to court, Mercy Chinwe sued him. Even the church are the ones talking. And Mercy, don't make things messy. Mercy, yeah, you are a this. Mercy, you are a born again. No, Mercy, amazing love. Mercy. Apostle Festus, I celebrate you. I love your audacity, because it is high time the church should start talking about these things. If not, anybody can just wake up one day and start hitting on the gospel, hitting on the body of Christ. You heard the time of freeze, even though he has freezed away when he was talking tight. But I love the response of Apostle Fidelis, Apostle Festus to him. And believe me, this time we talk, one Abraham Daniel too started calling everything fake in the body of Christ, calling everything fake. But then I love what Papa Nature did. He cooled him off somewhere in cell for some days. And I also love the response of Apostle Wecho Stephen. He said, if I hear you talk about me, the gospel, I will arrest you. I think this is what it should be. This is what it should be. Everybody will just wake up one day and start talking. Now, look at this. Soludo, because you arrested the native doctors in your state, Ijele and the rest of them, now you think you can just come to the gospel and start to say, how can you call the preaching noise pollution? How could you call preaching the gospel noise pollution? If you're not careful, that noise will give you headache. And that's the truth, because you can't stop what God is doing. You can't stop the move of God. Anybody that is trying to stop the gospel is an antichrist. You know so. Please, Governor Soludo, we love what you're doing so far, but please come on your hand. When it comes to the gospel, please don't go there. Why will you stop? No. Why? It is time for people to talk. Okay. VDM was hitting on Mercy Chinwe, bringing so many issues, talking. Nobody talked. Now that Mercy Chinwe sued him, even the church are the ones talking. And Mercy, don't make things messy. Mercy, yeah, you are a this. Mercy, you are a born again. No, Mercy, amazing love. Mercy. No, now, it's Christianity stupidity. Anybody can just come out from the blues and just talk down on the body of Christ, and you expect. You know, I did some videos sometimes. I don't know if you noticed. I will pull those videos down because some person will come in my inbox. Hey, Justice, take your hands off there. Don't go there. Forget it. Just be watching. If we all keep watching, who will say these things? Who will say these things? Who will say these things? Please, it is high time everybody should talk. Defend your belief. Defend your faith. Defend your faith. Defend your faith. And believe me, some of us, we are the one contributing to this, giving these people room to talk. Like, see what this man did now. You can imagine, would this be consecration or impartation or what? After everything, they started tongue to tongue. You can watch it too. You can watch it. These are people PFN and CAN should call to order.
Ọlọ́run la rùmọ̀ tájì ti dìtà àtàwọn orúkọ ọdún àfúnni bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ̀sán ní orúkọ bàbá àti tọ́mọ àti tẹ̀mí Bàbá tó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àmín.
Bishop.
Like, see what this man did now. You can imagine, would this be consecration or impartation or what? After everything, they started tongue to tongue. You can watch it too. You can watch it. These are people PFN and CAN should call to order. You can watch this. Now he came up with a video to do apology that they should forgive him. You can understand with me now that sometimes things we do is who let that video out. I'm sure somebody in that garden video, what were they videoing that nonsense? That was occultic. For crying out loud, that was occultic. So who was the media man there? Believe me, nobody came out from afar to. That was a close shot now, a close range now. It was an arranged thing. It was there was a media guy paid to do those things. And they had their cameraman there. So it wasn't like from a far range. It was a close shot. So what is the purpose of videoing it? I don't know. What lesson? What was the purpose of that clip to be shot? Somebody said maybe God wanted to expose the man. Maybe he's been doing it. But then somebody posted it from his own carcass. Now, if an unbeliever jump on this video, what do you think? And you expect us not to talk. You expect us not to talk. We are not talking because we want to expose some things. No, but to let you know, this one is not one of us. This one is not one of, this is occultic. It's not one of us. Apostle Festus, I love you so much. I love your audacity. I can't wait to meet you one-on-one. I love what you're doing. And please, Body of Christ, is high time to talk. Body of Christ, PFN, CAN, Fathers of Faith, it's time to correct all these negative impressions. It's time to call some people to order. We watch what they do on Facebook. Call them to order. Okay. VDM now did a song for the Body of Christ, using the Body of Christ to compose song. Can they do it with Islam? Can they even do it with native doctors? Why must it be the church? And we all fold our hands and say, look, hey, don't forget. Say, if you don't have a sword, sell your suit, sell your coat and buy one. If you don't have a purse, sell your coat and buy one. After Peter chopped off that man's ear, Jesus picked the ear, dust it and fix it back, and asked him to keep your sword. Keep the sword. He didn't tell him to throw the sword because he would need it. Please, it is high time. Let's come out. Let the Body of Christ talk. It is time to talk. It is time. I won't stop talking. You might be asking who is listening to me. I don't care. But then I won't stop talking. When we see things like this, we'll bring it up to tell them that this is not one of us. It's not one of us. Can you imagine a church where all the old ladies brought pints out and they're flagging pints, and you tell me that's a church? It's not. They are not one of us. Don't tell us that's the church. It's not the church. It's not. We know the church. It is all about Jesus. That's all. It's all about. That's what we stand for. Hey, let's run from here. Like, you know, before running from here, always do like this. Please like, share, and subscribe.